mountain top.
People of Jesus, who no look here, call crowd. We're live on YouTube and on Facebook with the triplets and the mother and the father. I told them I don't remember. I don't remember who is whom. I don't know how to know because they come in here. Oh, why not always dressing alike? Let's start proper.
For maximum confusion.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Blair. How are you?
Which part of the country in the world? Because the other day, mommy, you were where were you again? New Zealand, Australia.
We were in Zimbabwe.
And then you, Anguilla. But you were also in Australia, right? You should have. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's okay. But welcome to the studios of Love 101.
Thank you so much.
Who is Maleka?
I am.
Maleka.
Yes, ma'am.
Who is Mahari?
Mahari.
Okay. And that means say you, this is going to be so hard now. Michaela. Michaeli. All right. So who is the eldest? Who was first?
Malika.
Malika.
Yes, ma'am. I'm the eldest.
Okay. All right. So how do you do?
We're good, thank you. We're good, thank you. Eating some good Jamaican food. Just had some patty,
Yes.
Enjoying
You're not talking
that.
like they come from foreign.
No, sir.
But the thing is, because they've been traveling for a bit now,
Yes, ma'am.
that's why they're saying this. But I'm really excited about this because the foster triplets, you've been singing from the little teeny weenie, and I grew up and now older, but still young and looking beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Are you excited about this event, these series coming up?
I don't think we can contain our excitement. We are so excited. It's one thing to have big concerts in other countries, and it's interesting. You also meet Jamaicans there. They're all over. Even when we went to, I think it was Zambia, you can find Jamaicans everywhere, Dr. Blair. But to really be with our Jamaican people is a blessing. It's very special.
Yes. When last have you ministered in Kingston?
I think that has been about a few years or so. No, I think it was 2 weeks ago. Yes. Was it?
At a church?
No, we don't count that one.
About years,
but it's been okay. So we're looking forward to having you here. What is the genesis of this? Because you are always giving back.
Yes,
because I remember going online and seeing stuff, and you guys are always giving back. What's the genesis of doing this particular Triple the Blessing series?
All right. Thank you so much for that question.
Malika is the talk of this. Mahari, right? The speaker of the house. Yes.
I said this at CVM, and I'll say it right here because it's so poignant. My mother worked in special needs for about 18 years. With special needs children for about 18 years. She was an educator, and it gave me an appreciation for that community and what they have to offer. And so we decided for this concert that we are giving back to the Salvation Army School for the Blind and the Jamaica Christian School for the Deaf. And in two ways that we planned to give back to them. For the Salvation School for the Blind, we intend to help to renovate their guidance room and help to make it more tactile. Because, when you come into a guidance room, it's supposed to be a place of upliftment. And while they're doing their best, they want to make it better. They want to make it a space where the persons that are visually impaired feel at home. And for the Jamaican Christian School for the Blind, the deaf, goodness, I'm always mixing it up, man. For the School for the Deaf, we are helping them to start their poultry farm. Because they'll be able not only to eat, but also to sell. And we want to make sure that they learn these skills, because many times these persons, they don't get the opportunities that they really deserve. And so we're helping to create those opportunities.
Wonderful. I salute you. You've always been that group that does the give back, and you're continuing that effort. Karen Peck and New River, this is no new thing with you guys singing with them, right?
No, ma'am.
You've had the opportunity to minister with them. What's that like, being on stages all over the world with foreign people?
So while we do mix, and in terms we do Southern gospel, Black gospel, various types of genres in terms of subgenres in the gospel music industry, we absolutely love Southern gospel, and they are a group that we grew up listening to and loving. And when you hear the song, "When he is 4 days late, all
Yes.
hope is gone,"
Yes.
you may think, "Oh, it's who did that song?" Karen Peck and New River,
Yes.
and many songs that you might like. "Whisper and prayer, ride the wings of holy angels from here to there. God is listening." That song. And many times you hear these songs and you're wondering where they come from. Karen Peck
them.
and New River.
That's it. All right. You excited, mommy and daddy? They're here as well, over.
Oh no! Okay, so mom picked up that sound from Africa, and she has not
she
put
don't
it down
put it down. I
since.
get you.
She's still in Africa. Yeah.
What does it mean? What does it? What?
That sound is an
Come up to the mic.
That sound is an exciting sound that the women alone know.
Yes. Oh.
Yes.
All right, go. I get you.
Oh boy. So as you know, any event we have now or whatever it is, mom
when
is
we hear
making that sound. Yes.
Let's talk about Joan Myers. What's your connection with Joan? I remember Joan from Grace Thriller's Dynasty. Yes.
Oh yes. We would have all grown up listening to the Grace Thrillers.
Yes.
And even when Miss Myers placed out her individual music, we would have listened to that as well. So it is truly an honor and a joy to have her on this program. I mean, just thinking that the people who we've listened to while growing up are going to be on the same stage with us, sharing to project the message that we need Christ more than ever. It's such a touching thing for us.
And Ricky Niles, you were going to speak now.
So we met Mr. Niles in Dominica. This was in the early part of this year, I believe. And we were really touched by his ministry. He's a saxophonist. From Bahamas. He's from Barbados. Barbados.
Okay.
See, that's why I should be quiet, So we were so delighted and really touched by his ministry.
Yeah.
And so we thought it's
so he's flying in?
He is.
From
Barbados.
That's lovely. You're foreign people. I mean, you're flying in Kelly and Avage and Nadine. Sure. I'm really excited. So Saturday, May 24 in Kingston, you changed the venue.
Yes, we did.
Not for Kingston.
No. Mommy, wasn't it Louise Bennett first? I think.
You mean they changed the name of that entity of the location?
Yeah, in Kingston. I thought you said Louise. So it wasn't Louise.
No. Always been Ronnie Williams.
Okay. Me and mommy, wink, wink. So Ronnie Williams. Then for Montego Bay, it has moved. It is now at the West Jamaica Conference.
Auditorium.
That's a big hall.
It is.
A very big hall. So we're looking forward to plenty people coming out in Kingston and coming out in Montego Bay. And of course, I just read through the whole list of ticket, place, and venue. Now, we cannot have the triplets in air and don't sing live. So think, which song am I going to sing? Somebody just asked for Miracle, I think. Yeah, it was Miracle. Yeah, I just played Miracle in Me. But which song what's your favorite? Do each of you have a favorite, or do all three of you have a favorite?
You're putting me on the spot there. I think there's some songs that I do favor more, but all in all, I believe our discography is I really do appreciate the songs that we
big
sing.
word, them people.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, carry on.
Yes, so I'm really thankful and really blessed by all of the songs that we sing. I do love Always Jesus. It's a song that we wrote, and it's a song that we've been singing more recently.
Wow.
And I do believe that it embodies the essence of our ministry, which points to the fact that it's more about Jesus and never about us. And so that's what we hope to project when we sing this song.
Beautiful. What about you?
I share the same sentiments. I also love the song We Need You, which is the theme of our concert. And we will be singing that song at the concert because we believe that we want to remind everyone that we not only need Jesus, but we need each other. So that's what I hope to bring out. And that's one of my favorite songs.
You?
Miss Dr. Blair? The stuttering. Please don't put me on the spot today because my mind just went blank for no reason and it's not coming back online for some reason. So.
All right. So which one? I'd love to hear the one you mentioned. The and
Always
maybe the
Jesus.
chorus. We need you too. So could we hear that? Do we have to go? No. Oh, the whole of the song? No, man. You can just sing the
Come, come.
chorus, our verse and chorus. The Amani Nice can sing, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, live from the studios of Love 101, the Foster Triplets singing one of their original songs as they discuss off court on the camera. You want to see them? Because you know, if people them say hello and happy hello to you. Love them. Blessings to you, young ladies. Remember to get your tickets today. And then you see when them post video, you know, I wanna get enough so much people follow on the back of you know. It's 20 people.
Only God, only
Nice,
God, only God.
nice. All right, do you can ready?
I think so.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Foster Triplets.
So this is the chorus of It's Always Jesus. It's always Jesus. It's never about me. It's not my light. He's shining through me. So if I'm tempted to take the credit, tell me it's Jesus. It's never me. It's always Jesus. It's never about me. It's not my light. He's shining through me. So if I'm tempted to take the credit, tell me it's Jesus. Tell me it's Jesus. Tell me it's Jesus. It's never me.
101.1, 101.3, 101.5, 101.
I should have one said the Foster Triplets. That is so beautiful. Wow. From what age did you start singing together?
Ooh, so
And who carrying to go up a Sabbath school and say, sing?
see, mom was always fond of putting us on the spot as children, you see. So at the age of 5, we made our debut, as you could call it, at our church.
Yes.
And in great fear, we turned our back to the congregation and we sang, God will take care of you.
That is it.
And he did, but we didn't feel as if he was taking care of us at the moment, you know, because how we felt. I'm
And
telling
at 5, you were singing in harmony as well?
At 5, actually, at 2, we began singing in harmony.
Really?
So they tell me I don't have any recollection, but according to the parents, that is what had happened. So I believe it. Amen.
Wow, that's amazing. How do you keep, before the Lord and keep your heart, open to hearing from Him? How do you maintain? Yeah.
It's especially in ministry, there are specific burdens and specific cares that come as a result, because many times you're on the front lines, and when you get caught up in the cares of the world and the cares of life, you tend to forget where you're coming from. You tend to forget whose you are. And so it's very important to take time away to reset and to deepen your relationship with God, because it is a dangerous thing to be on the front lines and without armor. So it's for me it's a day-to-day process, and sometimes I find it harder than other days, but I try to keep before me that the ministry that we are in is not only to save others, but it's also to save us. Because God doesn't put you in a ministry where He intends for it to make you lost. He intends for it to save you in some way.
Wow. I like that on the deep, sir. Yes. Next.
Well, for me, mom always says something. She says, um, "An empty bag cannot stand up," right? And you cannot if you're not if you're not pouring into yourself with the word
Yes.
and with prayer and with spiritual music, you cannot stand up on the stage of life. You cannot stand up before others and pour into them. So every day I put it before me. I place before me the fact that not only am I, all right, here's the thing. As children of God, we are a spectacle to the world. Every child of God is a spectacle to the world. You are the PR representative of Christ. You're the only face of Christ that they will see.
Yeah.
And you have to ask yourself, if this is the only view of Jesus that they get to see, will they want to follow Christ? And so that's what I have to put before myself every day.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I do believe I echo my sister's sentiments by saying that it's a constant process. It's not something that you do one day and then abandon it. I do admit that there are some days when I feel drained spiritually, and I have to go back to the source of my strength, which is Christ. So I think it's a daily process, and going through that cleansing process where you confess your sins and you give yourself to God over and over each day. And so it's a daily process of sanctification as we strive to become better and to ultimately reach that goal, which is heaven.
Beautiful. I love you. Parents, them give trouble.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
See? Yeah,
we need to. Oh boy. Not really?
I did not expect that.
We give good trouble.
Most of
We
them.
give very good trouble.
I will not argue.
Good young ladies,
Guys,
yes.
you don't have to sing again. That was so beautiful, and I love the penmanship in that song you just did. It's really well written. Parents, you have anything to say? Marquin and Nicole.
Yes, I just want to say thanks to all the persons who have purchased the tickets, and those of you who have not yet purchased, now is the time.
That is it.
And of course, we
To our
cannot
sponsors.
ignore but to say thank you to our sponsors,
To
and I'll
our
turn over to
sponsors,
the
most definitely, we have WCCN, we have NCUFM,
Love
101,
101.
of course. We have
Who is that? Who is that?
We.
we have Live Call, we have Kyoki Tours, we have Royal Pharmacy, OSNAP Events, LM Creative Agency, JCDC, Advent Flame.
H&L Ultimate Productions Limited.
Yes,
I forgot that
definitely. We are so thankful for the plethora of organizations that are standing behind us and helping to make this
Yes.
a success.
Yes.
And Live Call as well.
Live
Call
Call.
as well.
You mentioned
Yes, and you missed two. Hearing
No,
and Dizzy
no,
Center.
no.
You see, that's why.
Darling.
That's a ticket location, ladies and gentlemen.
There will be a sponsor in
So-
Jesus' name. I don't know what my
cannot.
sister's saying today. She probably hasn't gotten enough sleep. I don't know what happened. I'm telling you.
You hear what I have to deal with every day. I'm telling you.
I hear it. Dr. Kim and that ear hearing, that's at Winchester, right?
I do believe so.
I think so. What they call them again? What do you call those?
ENT?
ENT,
Yes.
right. I'm trying to remember his name. I can't remember his name. Doctor, good morning, sir. And the female doctor, Jesus. I can't believe. Anyways, thank you. No. Papa, you don't talking.
I'm just excited to be here and
Yes.
looking forward to be at the event and to see
Yes.
you there.
We're
And to
gonna
see
have
everybody else.
we're gonna
Yeah.
have a good time
Yeah,
in
we're
the
really
Lord.
excited.
Amen.
Thank goodness so much. You ready again
Thank
to
you.
sing with song and go sing as we wrap? Da da dee. Make us say hello to you people I'm on to the something. Love their maturity. Which school and did it go?
We were homeschooled
We were
up until
homeschooled
until
university.
university.
Are you teach them? I like big word them. What do you do for a living apart from breathe?
That's a good question.
What do you do for a
So I used to work with the Ministry of Health,
Uh-huh.
and then
It's okay.
I got a call that I'm supposed to resign and homeschool them. So then I became.
Gabriel call you?
It seems so.
Yes, for sure.
I heard it.
Yes.
Yeah, but But the Lord taught me so much at home because I then
Wow.
learned
Beekeeping,
apiculture,
Yeah.
which I did, but traveling so much, that
Yeah.
has taken a hit. But
Wow.
God has been good.
Wow.
I know he
Amazing.
manages the girl.
Yes, so that
I
is
know
our
you
manager
manage.
now.
So you
Yes.
travel with them, I'll go to Zimbabwe and so.
Yes.
Oh yes,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
I mean, we don't go anywhere without them.
Yeah, and mom also resigned her job.
You
so
don't
that
want
she can
somebody
be a
carrying the
part of this
water,
ministry.
Father. Carrying the water. I wrote. I don't forget the song. I woke up one morning and I heard a song and I said, guys, I just heard this song and I soon as singing it. So hopefully we'll develop it up, as my auntie would say. We'll develop it up and sing it one day.
Yes.
But thank you so much for stopping by. I'm
Thank
very
you.
excited. I'm going to play this commercial again while we're going to discuss amongst themselves which song and who going to sing which part, etc. Here we go.
Jamaica, it's your turn to triple the blessings. Saturday, May 24, Randy Williams Entertainment Center, and Sunday, May 25, West Jamaica Conference Auditorium. Performances by the Foster Triplets. 4 days late, Karen Peck and New River, Joan Myers, and the saxophonist Ricky Niles. For more ticket information, visit thefostertriplets.com. Call or WhatsApp 876-478-3604. Triple the blessings. Kingston, May 24, Montego Bay, May 25. Part proceeds in aid of the Jamaica Christian School for the Deaf and the Salvation Army School for the Blind.
All right, awesome indeed. So many persons are online watching. Lovely young ladies, loving the singing. Good afternoon, everyone. These young people are wonderful. That's Cinda, plenty Oli Pauna talk. I love them so much. Amazing girls. Wow, hear how many man you ladies are blessed with heavenly voices. Let me see. This one says, "Good afternoon, Dr. Blair. Nice to see the sweet sisters. Hello, always bless my soul. Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much, many much. I love the foster ladies. All right, here they will never go. I'm not going to married one. What gonna happen when they meet man married? Father and mother, what are you going
Well,
to
you know
do?
what?
They won.
All right, let me tell you. I don't think mom is going to be mom and dad are going to be very happy when we
Oh,
leave.
they're going to be not happy when we leave.
They will
Leave
be
it
happy,
up
but
for
they
us.
won't be happy.
Hold on, where the leaving go?
When we get married,
And
they
go
will
live-
they will be happy, but they won't be happy.
So telling
telling
because
They're going to miss all the
they
noise
won't
in the
be-
house.
the
No.
cooking, the cleaning, the washing, they won't get any more of that.
No, hold on.
the cheesecake and all these lovely bakings
let me
and
let me
stuff.
tell you a plan.
Sure.
Let me tell you a plan. Just
You don't
buy
have
the
to lose
land
me.
around the house where you live now,
That sounds like a good
and then
idea.
everybody build their house and
That's
tell
a
the
good
man them
idea.
from now is a family business. All of the-
Oh, my
one going to
Lord.
be the water carrier, one going to be the so and so, and yeah,
Put all
right.
of them in multimedia. You'll find
Exactly.
something to do.
Beautiful. Love you. Here's your song now. Time for Foster Triplets one more time.
Could we within the ocean filled and where the skies of parchments made, were every stalk on earth a quill, and every man a scribe by trade to write the love of God above, would you rain the ocean dry, nor could the scroll contain the whole, though stretched from sky to sky. O love of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong, it shall forevermore endure. The saints and angels song. The saints.
The saints and angels song.
That's my part. Wow, that was so beautiful. Thank you. And such a beautiful song. Just to think about the love that God has for us. Amazing love, amazing grace. Hui. I want my picture. Come, make it go over here. So, thank you so much, peoples that came on to YouTube and Facebook and everything. And let me go play the people and ads again and remind you about the event coming up May 24 and 25, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday in Kingston and Sunday in Montego Bay. Don't you miss it. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. God bless you.
Jamaica, it's your turn to triple the blessings. Saturday, May 24, Randy Williams Entertainment Center, and Sunday, May 25, West Jamaica Conference Auditorium.